Have you ever wondered about creating people? We'll get into that a little bit later, but how you doing, everybody? It's Dia here, and today we're gonna talk about character creation to a degree, okay? Because I'm not gonna get into all of it. This is just specifically about drawing up fake people. So like drawing characters, people that don't exist, not drawing from life or images, and then making up a face of a person. That's what we're talking about. And I don't know how to put that in concise words. So we're just gonna say creating people. There goes my notes. Drawing up, just take them off the thing. Drawing up people from your mind instead of from life or images. Okay. So, first I'm gonna show you some of mine. Okay. Because this is where I got the idea from me. No, not really. Actually, it came from my dad, if I'm gonna be real. And my dad, I used to always draw like characters and stuff like that, or people, but they would always be from reference images. So I felt like when I didn't have a reference image, I couldn't draw. Like I couldn't draw people. So I felt very limited, and I was limited, to be real with you. So one day my dad just told me like, hey, draw up a person, make up somebody, right? Which I had like OCs and stuff like that, like original characters and stuff before, and I still do, you know, but they're on the wall. But I had never tried to just create a person without like, you know, trying to give them a backstory and just drawing a person just to draw, making up a face. Okay, I never tried that. So I tried it once, and this was my result. So then it kind of prompted me, like I didn't do another one of these for a long time because it's just how like art class in high school went. But later on during college, I resumed doing this because I was getting sleepy in class, and I needed something to keep me up and awake and alert at least. So I started drawing people, as you can see, and like trying to draw my like side view, like trying to map out what these people really look like. He looks really feminine, and like I'm not opposed to it, but that's not what I was going for. It's part of the process anyway. I've done more since then. Don't ask me why they're in different sketchbooks. If you go to my TikTok, you can actually see me make this one, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so basically the whole premise behind this is like trying to broaden your horizons. Like if you are an artist that likes drawing people or portraits of people, then you typically would draw from an image from life, you know, unless you're doing like some kind of like abstract melted person's face or something like that. Like, you know, like just if you're doing stuff, you're typically drawing from an image, and that's very limiting, to be honest. And you can get some good art like that, but I just feel this is opinion. Before we get into this is opinionated. I just think that like it really gives you more options, you know, when you're drawing, when you're creating, like you're really creating at that point. You're creating a whole human being and mapping out their facial features and like what they would look like when they smile, or you know, stuff like that. Just like you're creating something new entirely. And so yeah, let's see. Now the thing is, if you're not good with anatomy and you haven't drawn people's faces a lot, and you haven't seen like a lot of different types of noses and faces and stuff like that, you need to do some research. Like you have to start drawing from life in order to start making up things that seem like they would come from life but aren't. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know how to draw a person's face, or multiple different types of faces and lips and noses and eyes, before you can start doing this kind of stuff. Now, like you don't have to, but it would just give you more like all your people that you create wouldn't look the same, you know what I mean? And that's kind of why a lot of my characters don't look the same, you know, that I made up characters. They don't look the same because I want to like create different looking people, you know, like kind of like in real life. You don't just walk up on somebody who looks like you know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much that. All right, Do I have any more proof of why this is a good point? Okay. Okay, so drawing, I'm looking at my notes by the way. Drawing people, making up faces for people and making up different types of looks for people basically will give you more versatility as well, so like you won't feel limited like I was, you know, like you won't feel like you have to draw something from life or like from an image, because you can just make up something in your brain. Like, who wouldn't want that, you know? And it's just like, I think it's, if that's not like the end all be all of your art or whatever, it's still a good thing to explore, you know what I mean? Like, it couldn't hurt nothing, you see what I'm saying? Also, if you do want to do like character design and like add a backstory and all that stuff, like which all these characters that I just showed you do not have backstories. I have characters with backstories, but that's on the back burner. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to do regular art before I even like worry about that, because it's just like my stories are crazy. Anyway, but yeah, so if you are interested in character design, this can help you out a lot too. Because you will draw different kinds of, you'll be able to create a character from your mind. Like, whatever you want the character to look like, you can put that on a piece of paper, you know what I mean? Because you know what features it takes to make them look like that. You see what I'm saying? You can create somebody from the ground up, like, you know, that's like a cool skill. And also, like, I'm thinking that I want to do like a series of paintings with a made up person, you know, like that's just, that kind of stuff sounds really, really cool to me. Lastly, my last point for this, the reason you should do this is, it's fun. Okay, it's really fun to create these characters, or else I wouldn't be doing this, like, you know. And there is going to be some initial shock when you try to make up a person from your mind, because you're used to drawing from images, which was my problem. So I was just sitting there with the pen over my paper, like, well, what do I do? Like, you know. So honestly, what you need to do is just like take the jump, put the pencil on the paper, start drawing, see what you get. You may not like the result at first, but I actually, like, for my first time, I liked it. So I got inspired to do more. But even if you don't get it the way you want it to look the first time, it's going to take work. And also, if you feel like your characters or the people that you're making are starting to look the same, then don't hesitate to look up some reference images of people and, like, you know, look at their features and see like, oh, I want to try this, drawing this feature on this person, or let me try this feature on this person. Like, you know, you get to, like, it's like The Sims. It's like you're The Sims. Like, you're the character creator for The Sims. Like, who wouldn't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, just versatility and cool stuff, you know. Anyway, that's all I had to say for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit up my TikTok, Instagram, whatever other platform I have connected to this page. But the TikTok is popping right now, so go see what's up over there, you know, link in the description. But I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.